of equipment, ready to cause a ruckus, but that's none of your business. What is this? You wanna hang? WCD and VCS, putting together a gang. And for you mumble rappers to stab you, set you up like a trap dude, ready for spaghetti, have your brains all mush like a rag.
365 Combat, Esquimalt, British Columbia. Are we ready? Yeah! Ramone Carlton here at 365 Combat. Once again, we got one heck of an ecstatic, excellent episode. I just love using those E words. They come to me like exceptionally well. What am I talking about? Ramone Carlton is talking about a special episode tonight here on 365 Combat, brought to you by Pic-A-Flic Video, the Pro Wrestling Academy. Don't forget, if you want to be a pro wrestler, you can. There's going to be a little segment later tonight's show that'll talk a little bit more about it, but check us out on Facebook, Pro Wrestling Academy. But tonight, this is a special episode that is going to document an absolute force here in the 365 universe. Very few people can claim victory. Very few people can claim a pinfall over him, victory over him. Who am I talking about? I am talking about the Lords Warrior Lak Siddartha, 365's global champion. He is the two-time global champion. He lost it a little while back to Haviko in a very surprise upset, but he won it back just a few weeks later, and it has been no stopping him since. Now, if we look at the rise of Lak Siddartha here, the Lords Warrior in 365, we got to go back to kind of where this whole run started, where he actually, well, I'm going to let this match speak for itself. This is Lak Siddartha versus Nicole Matthews on 365 Combat.
Cut out, but that's okay. Let's just get this going. 365 Combat. Oh yeah, it's going to be a show.
There we go. The bell's been rung.
All right, a little bit of dancing around. Yeah. Lax is just kind of like, yeah.
Dartha squaring off.
Oh!
Quick kick to the side. And, you know, Matthew's game here is hit and stick. Siddartha, big, imposing, and not liking that shot.
Not at all. He is the only way Matthews can make this work is to be all over that ring, hoping that she can get a good shot in there. But if here it is. As I thought. Once he gets his power going.
Yeah, Siddartha whipping Nicole into the buckle. Big elbow counter. She's got to move. She's got to move. Out of the ring. Taunting the big guy.
I'm not sure if you want to be taunting him.
No, you know what? But maybe that's part of Nicole's game. Get Lak angry to the point where it throws him off.
Nah, you're not gonna throw him up. Whoa!
Oh! Nicole Matthews diving through the ropes, suicide dive.
He catches her, throws her into the ropes.
Shots rallying the crowd. Nicole off.
Caught her again.
Catches Nicole Matthews. What strength. Heaves her right back into the ring.
Okay, I've seen him throw people out of the ring, but into the ring, I like it.
You know what? 365, you have to win inside that ring. I know Lak might seem like he doesn't care, but he would prefer to pin an opponent inside the middle of that ring as opposed to getting a count out.
Oh, absolutely. Him getting a count out, it's not going to happen. He wants a pinfall, absolutely. And I'm thinking that if he wants a title shot, he's got to win this match.
Boom. Big clothesline taking Nicole down. She felt all of that. Oh, it's a choke. It's a choke.
It's more of a pin.
Siddartha with a choke, letting him up. Doesn't want to be disqualified, but going right back to Nicole. Sound strategy. Choking right in the corner, ref. Get him out of there.
There you go. Now he's mixing it up a little bit.
Switching his
return
offense
for the chop she gave him.
A little bit of receipt. And Siddartha just cackling at his handiwork. Right back to it. Whips Nicole into the buckle hard. Measuring up. Big head of steam. Boom. Clothesline. the after effect of that clothesline, Damon.
I'm not sure if you noticed at home, folks, but the ring moved once again. Very few people can make the ring move. He's one of them.
Oh, Zadar Lak will shift a ring for sure. Now,
the crowd's loving it. The crowd's loving it.
Nicole Matthews rallying back, shots to the midsection, but Siddartha. Oh, the power of Siddartha. Look at this. Look at this power. Oh, but Nicole Matthews able to counter, necking the Siddartha on the rope.
Get back. There you go. This match happens in the ring.
Some chops. Nicole laying in there. Maybe realizing, drop kick to the midsection. Maybe realizing that the chops might not be the best way to go about this.
She's going to have to bring her A game. I mean, not with the chops. They're not doing it. Well, no, that might do something.
But, maybe some forearm shots, lighting Siddartha up, but he's taking all of those shots, plating for more. Boot to the face, stumbles Siddartha off. Big drop kick.
Draw strength from your passion, Lax.
Brought him down to his knee, but quickly back up. More kicks, just keeping the pressure on Siddartha. Big head of steam, taking Siddartha out. Big kick to the face. We go for a 2 count.
Now submission. I didn't take into consideration submissions here.
Oh, it's a tough thing. To get a man like Siddartha in a submission position. But if anyone can do it, it's Nicole Matthews.
I have seen her win quite a few matches by submission, but she's not going to get any kind of submission up there.
No, at the very most, it might be at this point in the match, Damon, to just wear Lak down, take away that air, and make him work to break the submission hold.
It's very possible, but he's got to fall one in two directions. And if he falls back, the scrolls are raw.
Woo! Siddartha just whips Nicole Matthews right off his back. And Nicole's feeling it right now.
And the crowd's feeling it too.
Oh, yeah.
Capacity crowd under the conditions.
And the conditions are what they are, but they're all here for it. Siddartha, quick gorilla press into a power slam. And this could be it.
Oh, yeah, this is it. This is his first. I figured it out. He wants a title shot. This is his first step to getting it. This is where it starts. Just wasn't expecting this opponent, but that's okay. You got to start. He has an actual viable opponent in the ring to finish it up now.
Siddartha just measuring. He's got Nicole up in the air. Looking for an F. Nicole Matthews
what happened?
With a DDT, but Lak still back up to his feet. Full head of steam.
Well, that's okay. He's got it here. Oh, no.
Dodge. Nicole Matthews dodged him into the pinfall cover. Roll up 1, 2, 3.
What? How? Oh, wow.
Unbelievable. Nicole Matthews countering Lak Siddartha's charge into the buckle. Siddartha hit that steel post, and Nicole Matthews able to roll him up.
Amazing.
Able to roll up Dartha and get the win. Unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
And Damon, we've been seeing over the past couple of shows here, Lak Siddartha last time called out the champ, and holy jeez, we're just getting started right away.
No introductions, nothing. The champ is right into it here.
There we go, fists flying. Judas Icarus trying to counter a slap to the chest by the champ. Siddartha having none of it, just whipping the champion into the buckle. Judas Icarus just on the receiving end of those blows.
I think Lax is going to disassemble the ring.
With that force, with the momentum, he's more than likely to. if he has his way. There we go. Whip to the buckle. Hard whip. Lak head full of steam. Clothesline.
Lak Siddartha definitely wanting the belt tonight.
And Siddartha with such furiosity that we've seen and that we've come to know from him. Once again, a shot to the buckle, head of steam. Once again, clothesline. Almost took his head clear off his body.
Ooh. I'm just speechless here. The absolute intensity.
Judas Icarus coming with a kick, trying to get back in the game here. Shot to the back. Ooh, super kick. Rocking the challenger. Siddartha out of the ring. Head full of steam. Knee to the back.
Oop.
Up, over. Not quite taking the challenger off his feet, but that's the type of man Lak Siddartha is. It's going to take a lot to get him down. As you can see, Lak Siddartha whipping the champ back in. Drop kick through the ropes. Finally sending Siddartha down.
These fans are getting a little bit more than they bargained for tonight, or exactly what they hoped for.
Ooh, duck under.
Ooh. Champ finally showing a little bit of wherewithal.
Siddartha might be stunned there as he hit the exposed steel. So the steel of those ring posts.
Oh, Siddartha here, he's been on this journey for a bit ever since he that match way back when with Nicole Matthews a few months ago.
And all this leads right here to the champion. This is for the championship. Kick right there to the shoulder. The Judas Icarus now got a game plan. Woo! Looking for a spinning European uppercut. No go! Choke bomb! Takes down the champion. And you would think that with each successive hard-hitting maneuver from Siddartha, it takes so much out of you. Even for a man like Judas Icarus.
I'm not even sure what's going on. Hold the power!
I thought going for a press slam, but turns it into a power slam. Champion heart to the mat. Woo! Just tossing Judas Icarus. Oh no.
Well,
bad place to be. Oh, jeez! Power bomb. Oh, shades of Mike Awesome there. Just, he's going for the choke now. He's going to be careful. Doesn't want to.
Well, Siddartha is showing that this is what he wants. He's going to take down the champ any way he can.
Siddartha focused. Just taking it straight to the champion. I don't know if Judas Icarus, as good as he is, as great as he is, was prepared for this.
Normally I'm 100% in the Judas camp, but I don't know if anybody can be prepared for a match with Siddartha.
No, indeed. But Judas Icarus there working on the arm, which is very smart, trying to take the challenger down, disable anything of Siddartha's, disable an arm, a leg. So it's good strategy right here by the champion, Judas Icarus, working on that arm. Got him in a key lock. I could be wrong. But you know what? He's just working on that arm that's trying to weaken Siddartha.
Well, the only chance he has is to weaken Siddartha, work on that arm, and hope Siddartha doesn't get up, which he just did.
Ooh. Driving him into the buckle. This could be Siddartha's night. In a long time we've seen Siddartha so focused. Taking down opponent after opponent. And look at that power slamming the champ down to the mat.
Well, that is the absolute power, the absolute tenacity, the absolute desire of Lak Siddartha, the Lord. Whoa!
Champion Judas Icarus just spat in the face of Lak Siddartha. That might have been a mistake.
I think that was more than a mistake. That might have been a little bit of a CLM, a career-limiting move there.
Might very well have been. Siddartha just chucking Judas Icarus onto that top rope there, strung him right out.
Referee checking on him. I'm not sure what's going on now. Let's see if we can get a shot here.
So, honestly enough, Siddartha, there we go. I was going to say Siddartha needs to get on the champ. Got to get him back in the ring because this is not no disqualification. This is not no count out. You got to bring him in the ring. Pinfall submission to win the match, to win the championship.
Get out of the way there, ref. Come on.
I know here at 365, you got to count of 20.
Well, the counting hasn't even started yet, so we're good. And the ref has to be inside to do the count, so we're all good here. This is Siddartha's night. Let's just give him a little bit of patience as he continues to pulverize the current champion.
But pulverize him is definitely the game plan. Oh, small package.
Whoa.
There's 2 counts.
Oh, a little bit of surprise there.
And that's what Judas Icarus needs to do. Stick and move. Kind of keep Siddartha off his game, off his feet. Got to keep him dazed. Because as we saw earlier on, once Siddartha gets a hold of you, it's
over, but
it could be game over.
Champ taken down here.
Working on the arm, Siddartha just slinging those elbows. Whoa! Both men connecting. Rocking Siddartha. Surprised to see him down. Trying to get him up on their shoulders. The strength of the champion. He's got him up.
Oh.
But Siddartha having none of it. Elbows to the face. Here we go. Oh!
360 midair.
365 almost, if you will. There we go. Oh! F5. Dropping Judas Icarus. And now just lording over him is the Lords Warrior.
The Lords Warrior taking it 100% Icarus, calling up, looking for a little bit of extra. I don't think he needs it at the moment.
Looking maybe for one more. One would say it's almost a foregone conclusion, but the Judas Icarus has been known to get out of more dire positions.
Oh!
Another F5. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
Whoa! My goodness! Wow, the Lords Warrior.
History has been made here.
All right, folks. Ramone Carlton back here with you. 365 Combat Ecstatic once again. So featuring the rise of Lak Siddartha. Now this is going to be kind of a 2 matches in one. This is where Lak Siddartha will lose the bout to Haviko and then regain it. We're going to squish it into one match. So stay tuned. 365 Combat. My name is Ramone Carlton. Let's get ready to do this.
Here, and we're going to present to you a little special segment on how we got to this point in combat in the last few weeks.
Here we go, WrestleMania. My name is Ramone Carlton, and this is how it happened. Haviko's rise to the Global Championship. Nobody was expecting it. A fatal 4-way elimination match. Haviko, Crofton, Max Benson, Lak Siddartha. Lak Siddartha early on, overpowering Benson with the F5. Haviko's nowhere to be found. Crofton trying to get back in. Lak Siddartha 100% in control at WrestleMania. Here we go. Benson out of the ring. Crofton coming back in for his turn. So is Haviko. They double team. Working on Lak Siddartha. Might be the only way, but Haviko's down. Crofton is up, and Siddartha just F5. Crofton down, Benson down. This is going home with Lak Siddartha. Once again, he will be the global champion, so everybody thought. Powering over Haviko. However, Haviko catches him off guard, rolls him up for the pin, bases Schoolboy, and he gets it. 3 count, Haviko becomes the global champion. The crowd can't believe it. Lak Siddartha can't believe it. He didn't even know he was going to give him the belt. Lak Siddartha, the global champion, hands Haviko the belt and raises his hand. WrestleMania. This is where it all begins for Haviko.
He may not get out of here, but Siddartha can't overpower Haviko. Same problem.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, our main event, the 365 Combat Lak Haviko for the Global Championship. Lak just attacking Haviko up the gate with those knees, that big fist, and now he's going for those crazy. Oh no, he went for the line in the corner. He usually hits 6-7 of those in a row. Haviko avoiding, obviously studied tape.
Obviously, using his speed to his advantage, but there is the power I was talking about. It's power versus speed in this one. Woohoo!
Lak Siddartha whipping Haviko across the ring here, following it up. And again he moves out of the way, does Haviko. Oh, knee right on the button there. Haviko rings that arm, goes for a whip. Haviko not moving Lak Siddartha. Once again, knees in the corner.
Oh, Lak Siddartha in control here. Haviko's keeping his own. Can he? Oh, this time he does not get out of the way.
And
ouch.
Haviko. I don't know how Lak Siddartha can yell like that. Because It takes up so much energy, and yet he still runs around that ring like nobody else, naming and just hitting people so hard, choking them, kneeing, clotheslining them, looking for that big F5.
If he gets that F5, that is severe trouble for Haviko. Oh, takes Haviko right off his feet with that clothesline.
Haviko, of course, looking for that kill switch or the Fujiwara armbar. But it was a roll-up that secured him victory at the Market Square in Victoria when he won the championship just 3 weeks ago. Oh, big kick to the face. Rolling clothesline coming up here. Oh, Haviko just throws him. No.
Oh, Haviko's out.
Bit. Go for the kill switch here.
This could be it.
Spins him around.
Haviko says
Oh, Haviko pulls the rope down. Lak goes flying outside, outsmarting him there.
Smart move by Haviko. Haviko's going up.
Oh, what's he looking for? Maybe that big knee? And it's thrust kick after. Followed up by that flying knee. And the first time Lak Siddartha falls down is on the outside of the ring. That had to take a lot out of him.
Oh, that absolutely took a lot of him. Haviko brought everything, using the height advantage of the ring to his advantage. Now he's up on the ropes.
Looking for that crossbody attack.
That was a crossbody.
Lak Siddartha picks him up in the gorilla.
Whoa, straight up. Look at that power.
Listen to the fans reacting. First slam there. Lak could be going for a pin. He is. But one hand's not going to...
Not against Haviko.
Take Haviko down. Oh, just picks him up and throws him into the mat. Treating him like an infant almost.
An infant or a rag doll. Picks him up by his throat.
Takes him all the way to his feet and backs him into the corner here. Lak Siddartha heals him. Oh no! Haviko lands on his feet. Avoids. This is how we won the match. Lak crashing that pole. And he's
trying for history, Pete.
Ooh. That would have been something right there. Lak kicking out and clotheslining Haviko into the canvas. He remembers the nightmares for the past 3 weeks.
That's what being the nightmares and all his fire to keep fighting back into this ring, and here he goes.
I don't know who's going to win this one. I partnered with Lak. I partnered with Haviko even way more recently, and both are great competitors. Lak now has Haviko way up in the air, but what happens if Lak doesn't win this?
If Lak doesn't win this, I just think everybody should leave the building. But that's then we got Haviko, because if Haviko wins it, he'll protect us.
There we go. Again, going for kind of Lak's cover.
That's not a good cover. I don't care who you're pinning. You got to really cover, because a millimeter of shoulder up can cost you the match and cost you the belt.
Definitely. That's now getting behind Haviko here. And he's firing up, throwing shots at Lak Siddartha. Cut down right away, though, with those vicious knees. Haviko's proven time in, time out. He's won every championship in 365. The first person to do that. So,
whoa!
He's him around, twirling Uranagi. Sits out with it. He should be going for a big pin. Again, just one hand. That's not going to beat Haviko.
Not at all. I mean, Haviko just has to get one shoulder up just a millimeter, and that counts broken. I mean, he's able to kick out much more effectively, but...
Lak now picks him up. Oh, Haviko just stumbles back down. He's taking a lot of abuse. Thrown right outside the ring. What's Lak looking for here? The fans, they're not sure what to think either. Loving both wrestlers here. Lak is he's a fan favorite, that's for sure. And Haviko's one of their own, so.
Oh, absolutely. They love Lak, they love Haviko. So actually, in some ways, whoa! I think he did. It's someone that says a dream match, because you're seeing two of 365's best just battle here. Yes! Haviko!
Turnbuckle. That's exposed metal right there. Benching his arm on it. What an event.
He may be.
match done yet. Oh, look at that move. Cross arm breaker. Back on his stomach though, so maybe not as good. It's very effective.
You don't often see Lak in pain. It's close.
I don't think I've ever seen Lak tap out in my life. Lak's been wrestling for 18 years now. Oh, looks like Haviko might almost be pinned. Referee, nope. Check the shoulders there. In his face. Picks him up with one.
Oh. Oh. This is obviously effective, although Lak is right back down. He had a moment, but Haviko able to lock it back in. This could be it. Oh. Oh, there's that power. This might be it.
Oh, look at that. Haviko slides out the back door. He's got him hooked up for Diamond Dust. Oh, Haviko hits Diamond Dust. Lak Siddartha is stuck in the corner.
Haviko needs to capitalize right now, and he is.
Silent knee.
Here's another one.
Coming in hot. Haviko looking for the trifecta.
Oh, he gets it. Hit him.
He rolls into the middle of the ring. He hooks the leg. Oh, and Lak Siddartha kicks out on 2. And he's already back up to his knees.
Oh,
To his feet.
this might not be good for Haviko.
He got him up there. No. Went for that double choke. Must be still hurting on an arm. Haviko working it over. Let's see, hooking up here. Oh, looking for another arm breaker there.
Lak said no, though. Oh,
Kick to the arm.
that works.
Yeah, usually you look for the guy's head, but that was smart. He's really. Oh no. He gets caught. One arm choke slam.
The problem is Lak has 2 arms.
And that one caught him dead and stopped him dead in his tracks. Let's go for another one, it looks like. Oh my.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh, but not enough energy to do the pin.
All that momentum that Haviko had just.
There it is. Oh, one-handed.
And we've said
Hand on the rope.
he's not going to beat Haviko like that. Not the grand champion, the former tag team champion, the global champion.
This is Haviko, the mayor of Monkey Flip City. Haviko's gone up and down the ranks of 365, wrestled everybody.
Uh-oh. Lak is looking for it, maybe. Still holding that arm, but he's waiting for Haviko to get up, setting him up maybe for that F.
Haviko has no idea where Lak even is.
He's stumbling after those 2 choke slams. Lak going for the F5. Here we go. We could have a new champion. Oh,
Oh, Haviko's out.
time. He's going for it. He's going for it.
Kill switch.
It's over.
This is it.
He can retain right here. Hooks the leg. 2.
No, he kicked out. Lak's kicked out.
Oh my goodness. Lak is kicked out. Double up. He's got the Fujiwara locked on. Right away, Haviko locks on that Fujiwara armbar, looking to retain his championship. Could we see Lak tap out? Oh, he's powering up.
How is he doing it?
First he kicks out of the kill switch. Now he's got him up. He's got Haviko up.
Oh, there it is. Oh.
365 Pro Wrestling Global Champion.
Oh, I was not expecting it. I thought Haviko was going to be able to do this one, but no. The Lords Warrior, once again, the champion.
Oh, Jeepers Creepers, we're on camera here. Ramone Carlton, 365 Combat. I am here with Zach Andrews. Now, Zach, I gotta tell you, you got a little bit of a challenge of a match coming up here. I hear that you've been able to select your own partner, though, for your upcoming match against the Moment of Truth, Damian Keynes and Sawyer Stein.
Well, yeah, I have selected my own tag team partner, and it's he had debuted at the Rumble. He really impressed me. I may have taken a few hits on him, but that's just a little bit of tough love. The one and only Raddest Dad in wrestling, is going to be my tag team partner. Really talented prospect out of here at the Pro Wrestling Academy. I train with him every week. He's really wonderful, and the moment of truth is, maybe rubbed me a little bit the wrong way.
Well, I can understand that. I mean, the moment taker, he's making a few moments here and there. One of your associates, Maxwell Benson, has not been doing quite. Hasn't been surviving well against him. He does have wins though against Sawyer Stein and Damian Keynes, who you're facing.
Yes.
So this upcoming, in the next episode, not this one here, but the next upcoming episode, you're going to be seeing him taking on Jory Taylor, along when you're taking on the Moment of Truth, the other two. Now, I want to pause there for a second. We know that you're going to go see the Moment of Truth. You and Rad Dad are going to do absolutely 100% fine. It'll be fine. But I want to ask a different question. Okay.
All right.
Coming into this, you have had a little bit of a different attitude as late. Why? And what is that attitude about?
So for a long time, I thought Nolan James was my best friend, and last summer he got injured. His knee got blown out, and I wish him all the best. But I took a step away after that. I realized he was manipulating me. And I was doing a lot of mean things with him, just trying to, be accepted. But I was doing one thing that I probably shouldn't have done, and that's pushing away the fans here at 365. And since I've been back since June, when I was in that triple threat, I was still a little semblance of my old self, but I heard the crowd and they liked me. And that meant a lot to me. And ever since, I've been trying to be the man of the people. I've been trying to be the person that 365 fans can really get behind and really relate to. So you'll see me getting out into the crowd now and really trying to be with the people.
All right. I'm telling you, if you haven't been to one of our live show tapings yet, you're going to want to be there. A lot of shows coming up, so check our Facebook page and all that kind of good stuff. But for right now, Zach Andrews, a man of the people. Now, if you've seen Zach Andrews before, you're like, what? This guy, man of the people? What are you talking about? Ramone, what are you talking about? But Ramone is telling you, he guarantees it. You come to a 365 pro wrestling show, you're going to see a totally new Zach Andrews. I'm Ramone Carlton. Enjoy this next segment. Ooh, there's that dang food. Get food tray. Get out of here. Get my food tray.
Oh, possible. Anything can happen here in 365 Nation.
Deeds, he knows Lak Siddartha. He knows the history of Lak Siddartha. They've been across the ring each other many moons ago. They've teamed together probably many moons ago as well. But tonight, the evolution of both men, we're going to see it as they take each other on. What's Danny Deeds here doing?
Apparently,
he just undid his pants.
I thought those were his fancy pants to come to the ring.
All right. He's just, yes.
Last was like, wait a minute here. Can we just wrestle? I'm like, how much time did layers of clothes this guy got on?
All right.
Okay, now we're ready.
The magic pants are off.
Take the shirt off.
He's got that beautiful singlet on.
Okay, are you ready, Danny? I think he's ready now.
Danny Deeds, Lak Siddartha, 365 Combat. The bell is sounded. We are underway. Who walks away as global champion?
The crowd here, capacity crowd. White Eagle Polish Hall. Brought to you by Pic-A-Flic Video. What's the Buoy Brewery?
Deeds ducking under that lockup twice now. I understand how frustrating that can be. But Lak Siddartha, he's gonna catch you. He's gonna eat you up. So Deeds has to continue
for so long before Lak catches you.
Deeds is gonna have to continue to outsmart the monster of mayhem. I don't know if I do that.
That's like literally poking the bear. That's poking the
Lak. He's got him. I think he's got him. Referee Tim not letting him bring him in the hard way, though. Asking him to step back.
It's one of the few people that Lak will actually listen to is the referee. And even then, that's not always happening.
Deeds, though, he's been poking Lak Siddartha on social media for weeks now. And now he's got to deal with it.
Well, you poke the Lak, and eventually the Lak is going to just attack you. That's just the way it works.
Danny Deeds saying Lak Siddartha pulled his hair, but he doesn't have any hair.
He has a little bit of hair. He's got a beard.
Fair enough. Oh, Siddartha now. The train has left the station. It's a violence party here at the White Eagle Hall.
Danny Deeds now feeling the full brunt of what it means to be at the receiving end of Lak's power.
just mauling him.
Knees.
Lak Siddartha now, third buckle here, coming in. No, picks him up. Gorilla press. Whoa, way over his head. He's almost touching the ceiling there. His feet on the outside of the ring. He's taking a lap. Massive power slam. And Danny Deeds, the veteran of the ring, rolling out.
You may just want to keep rolling right out the door, Danny.
What a smart move by Deeds to get out of that ring. It could have been over.
Danny Deeds needs to take a moment. He needs to regroup here and come up with a strategy.
He's got that 20 count on the outside. Lak Siddartha doesn't come to the outside too often. Like you said, he really does listen to the referee. For what reason Tim holds that power?
Well, he is the Lords Warrior, so there is rules and order and everything, but eventually...
The crowd raining down chicken chants on Danny Deeds. Lak Siddartha finding it quite humorous.
I don't know if Danny Deeds is a chicken, but if the feathers fit.
Oh no, he's got his back turned to him.
Never, ever, ever turn your back to Lak Siddartha.
Oh, brings him in the hard way.
And that's why you don't turn your back to Lak Siddartha.
Siddartha, oh no, he's stalking him. Another huge avalanche body press. Lak Siddartha maiming Danny Deeds here. Deeds has to do something. Oh, he avoids. Big rights. Danny Deeds now. He went for that whip. It is not happening. Lak throws him back into the buckle. Oh, he went for that kick. Nobody home though. And Deeds just all over Lak Siddartha right now.
Well, that's one thing Deeds would do. If there's an opportunity, he's going to capitalize on it, but you should capitalize on it and not worry about the crowd.
Looking to become the global champion. Deeds now choking Lak Siddartha on that rope.
I guess he has the 5 count. It's technically allowed to 5.
What's Deeds doing here on the outside of the ring? Here we go. Oh, he's in the crowd's face, getting a little sippy poo. Oh! Wow, he just spat water into Lak Siddartha's face.
Lak up, but that's nothing you really want to do. Why would you want to wake him up?
Siddartha just running Deeds into the corners.
He's not even letting him go this time. You're not getting away from this punishment, Deeds.
Oh, he's going to break him in half. Danny Deeds. Oh, he just fell over.
He fell down, which caused.
He's got the pin, too. Oh, 2 count. Like you were saying, Lak went right through, it hit his shoulder on the post. And Deeds is taking advantage. Trying to take advantage.
He's trying to take advantage, but not able to.
Even monsters have eyeballs. Deeds goes to him and now starts choking him with his foot, taking the air away from the Lords Warrior. Danny Deeds taking it. Oh no. He just won't stay down. Lak Siddartha will not stay down.
He does it, and this is what Danny Deeds isn't used to, is the fact that his opponent just will get up like a weeble wobble, right back up. Fans appreciating it, fans loving it.
Deeds peppering Lak Siddartha with those kicks. Oh, what's he doing here? He's lining him up. Oh no. Oh no.
Please, may I have another?
Oh, he pokes him, or chokes him, throws him into the corner, lighting him up. Lak Siddartha with a massive chop. I think Danny Deeds' heart might have stopped and then restarted.
If it's still inside of his.
Oh! Wow. Lak Siddartha says, we all shut up, and that massive chop followed up by a body slam.
Lak's going up.
What's he gonna do here? Oh! Looking to drive his fist into Danny's face.
Lucky Danny had a little bit of wherewithal to get out of the way.
Oh, nice move there. Working over the neck of Lak Siddartha. Hooking in that Dragon Sleeper almost. Oh no, he's just got a vice grip on his head.
Trying to, well, any way you can do it.
What a smart move there. Danny Deeds. Oh, he's not tapping out, folks. He's just trying to get that crowd behind him. But he's got to be careful with that because it does look like a tap out.
It does very much look like a tap.
That could have been it. Danny Deeds could be your champion if referee Tim saw it that way, but he did understand. He was just trying to get that crowd behind him. 1 count there. Hooks the legs. Another 1 count. What's Deeds going to have to do?
No, you can't do 1 + 1 + 1. You got to have 3 all at once. It's in the rule book. I know. I looked it up.
Danny Deeds still in control of the match. Hook and Lak up here. What's he looking for?
The advantage that he needs.
Taking his time. Can he lift the big monster off his feet?
Took too long. Lax is countering. Lak has him up.
Oh, wow. Lak Siddartha has him up.
Danny's down. Oh.
Great move. Back to those eyes. Danny Deeds, make sure he doesn't suffer that big. Oh. Suplex. Nice chop, followed up by an elbow and a pin. Again, only a 1 count. Lak Siddartha could take it 2 and take some more breath, but he kicks out on 1.
I don't think Lak Siddartha has it in him to not kick out. Although he's just taking a moment in the middle of the ring, taking a rest or...
The audacious elbow coming up.
Oh, I've seen this before on the YouTubes. It generally doesn't end well for the people on the bottom.
Deeds hitting the ropes. Jumps over Lak twice.
Oh, he got it.
Could this be
Lak
it?
tried to get up.
Another 1 count. Lak Siddartha kicking out of the audacious elbow on 1.
Lak again pounding the mat, getting fired up, getting ready. Danny Deeds up on the ropes. He's going to jump. Gets the hammer.
He crowned him. Lak Siddartha still on his feet though, looking for another one. Danny Deeds off that second rope. Crowns him again. Huge double axe handle. Drops Siddartha to 1 knee.
But only 1 knee. Most people, they'd be flat on their backs, but Lak Siddartha stayed up. Oh.
Deeds going for that 3rd one. That knockout. Crowning.
This could be it. 3rd one could be the charm.
Oh no.
No.
Siddartha throws him away, catches him.
Oh.
Choke bomb coming up.
Boom.
That could be it, folks. Oh my goodness. The Lords Warrior Lak Siddartha. He's waiting for him. He's stalking him. He's loving the fan support tonight, folks. And they are slowly behind him. Siddartha, big clothesline. Massive back elbow. Picks him up. And what's he going to do here? Twirling Uranagi.
Oh, this could be it.
Oh, what a kick out. Danny Deeds just got his shoulders up. What a kick out by Danny Deeds.
Give Danny Deeds credit. He wants his belt. There is no doubt about it.
He wants that global championship. Siddartha now going for another big suplex here. Lifts Deeds up.
All the way.
Oh my goodness, he's just running around the ring with him. Full circle here. Oh, and plants him to the ground. Much to the love of the 365 Nation. Another kick out.
Well, come on. I mean, if that had been a real pin.
I agree, but
still he kicked out, and that's all that matters. Danny Deeds kicked out once again. Lak is in control, but Danny Deeds is still in this.
Deeds, he has to avoid that F5. Lak Siddartha going for it right now. Oh, Deeds, elbows out.
Pushes out.
What's he got here? Oh, nice move. Olympic slam. Audacious slam by Danny Deeds.
Could be it. Roll up.
2 feet hook. Oh, no. Lak Siddartha just getting his left shoulder off the mat.
Not surprising, but...
I can't believe Deeds hit that.
I can't believe that at all, but I mean, this is Danny Deeds here. I mean, he is the audacious one, and he's able to do stuff.
After taking all that punishment, Danny Deeds looking to finish it, seal the deal, going for that stunner. Lak pushes off, catches him. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, but Deeds is out.
Catches his foot. Oh no! The end of the road for Danny Deeds, that massive clothesline. Picks him up. Siddartha now, Global Championship F5.
This is it.
He's got him.
Oh, your champion, Lak Siddartha, once again retains the belt.
What a matchup. Danny Deeds gave the Lords Warrior one.
If we're talking about the 365 global champion Lak Siddartha, the Lords Warrior from parts unknown, I don't even want to look. Every time I look at the statistics, my paper just disintegrates into a. Don't even want to look. Lak Siddartha, the Lords Warrior, but he came from somewhere. He was part of something. And in a few weeks, you're going to see something really, really amazing here on 365 Combat. But until then, this is a little sneak peek. The Lords Warrior versus Cremator Von Slasher. And what is going to be one heck of an epic reunion. The Monsters of Mayhem. Ramone, Carlton, 365 Combat. Hold on to your seats. You're going to love this one. Ramone guarantees it 100%.
Creamer on Slasher. Look at that mask. Taking on Lak Siddartha, covered in the black war paint.
That's all for that.
365 Global Championship on the line. We are here, 365 Nation at the Carlton Performing Arts Hub. It's jam-packed. And oh, no bells even sounded. And they're trading fists.
Well, we knew that was going to happen. I'm surprised that they waited till they were both in the ring, but here we go.
Von Slasher unleashing huge sledges across the back. Nice throat chop there. A second one. What a thrust. Lak Siddartha in trouble. You can't say that very often, can you?
Not at all, but he got completely caught off guard.
Oh!
Oh! Big man down, big man up.
Von Slasher in control here. That big clothesline took Lak down, and now he's choking him in the corner. Look at that big boot right in the mug. Lak Siddartha. Oh,
Cremator not
referee
liking
Tim
that.
saying get out, or Cremator saying get out of my way.
I don't know, Tim, if you really want to interfere. I mean, as long as they're in that ring, I say just let it happen.
Siddartha whipped to the corner again. Oh, he gets his boot up this time.
That's a big boot, and that's a big elbow.
Big clothesline. Cremator falling down to a knee there. And now he's trying to take Cremator to the corner. Unloading is Lak Siddartha on Cremator Von Slasher, just choking him in the corner.
See, that's what I said. He'll just sit there and take the pain, and then all of a sudden, woof, it all comes straight out.
Siddartha whips Cremator across the ring. Oh! Levels him with a clothesline and just continues the violence. Choking again. Referee trying to count him. He could disqualify Lak right now, but he chooses to be a little lenient there.
I wouldn't do that. Just let him wrestle.
Siddartha, another whip in the corner. Oh, avalanche attack, that big body press. Siddartha now, this match has not stopped for a second. It's just been back and forth action. Right now, Siddartha in control, mauling Cremator Von Slasher. Again, when do you hear that?
Neither. I mean, like, this is epic. This is right here. Get out of the way.
Siddartha grabbing a chair. This gets DQ. Oh, he missed. The seat on him falls over. Cremator post Lak Siddartha. This is out of control already, folks. Von Slasher getting into the ring. Maybe thinking we'll go for that title instead of just hitting Lak with the chair. Siddartha, though, all over him.
I mean, that's what I was telling you. This is more than about that belt because Cremator didn't even care if the referee saw him use that chair.
Oh, Siddartha misses the avalanche. And there's another big line from Cremator Von Slasher.
Oh, and Siddartha.
Ooh. Rakes the eyes, but also squeezed that head there.
And Siddartha has to be helped to his feet. When's the last time you heard me say that?
I can't tell you then. Dartha now being wound up in those ropes. Cremator really working that arm over for a second there.
That was one of these things where.
Oh, and back on it, throws him out of the ring. Keeps him up on that apron though. Oh, he's stretching him across. Forearms just bashing Lak Siddartha. Oh, and he's got that arm again. He's got a hook in that turnbuckle, that metal turnbuckle there. What's he doing? Oh, what a move by Cremator Slasher. He may have broken Lak Siddartha's arm there.
Well, it's one way to get the victory for sure.
Both men. Wow. Just giving it their all here. Cremator taking a second to pose. I don't even think it's posed, it's just to be acknowledged for what he's doing here. Oh, hammering down with the rights.
Oh, we got a pin. I think that was the first pin of the match.
You got a 1 count there, I think. These guys haven't slowed down, like I said. They're just beating the living tar out of each other. Siddartha off the ropes. Cremator Slasher holding him up there like nothing.
And
oh, it tosses him down. Oh, some people here booing Cremator Slasher.
Well, Lak Siddartha is the fan favorite.
Now he's kind of looking at the crowd there, giving Siddartha that moment, but raining down again with that massive right hand.
Whether the crowd loves him or not, Cremator does not care.
Look how he opened up his neck there, exposing it so he'd land that claw in there.
Oh,
smart move by Cremator Slasher, manipulating all the points of pain there. Siddartha screaming in pain.
Pushing him down. Oh,
this could be it. Oh, Lak Siddartha not tapping out there. He's trying to get his crowd behind him. Referee Tim making a choice decision to not call that a tap out. He sees it and Black fighting back.
Oh, it's all about fighting back. It's all about the fire. It's all about that rhythm.
Oh, Cremator though.
No, he got up to his feet, but not enough.
Locks on that headlock, just focusing on there.
Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa!
Belly to back suplex. Lak Siddartha lifted Cremator off his feet and dropped him to his back. Cremator though, he's still moving. He sits right up. He's up.
Cremator is up. Lak Siddartha again trying to get fired up. Who's going to get up first? Cremator is up for no. Lak is up too.
Both wrestlers up to their feet. Both monsters up to their feet. Just slugging it out. Siddartha now.
Oh!
Sidewalk slam on Cremator Slasher. And he sits up again. These two guys battling it out. Oh, he fell back down.
I mean, most people would never get to sit up, let alone get down and fall back down. But here we go. Lak has him completely.
Spinning Uranagi. Only a 2 count.
2 count and grabbing the ropes.
Somehow, some way, Cremator Slasher kicking out. And not many men kick out of that when Lak Siddartha hits him with a spinning Uranagi. He might have to look for that F5.
Or 5 of them.
Or 5 of them. Siddartha now. Oh, he's reversed. Oh, massive black hole slam.
Okay, it is rare for anybody to get up from that. I don't know the last time I've seen anybody get up.
Lak Siddartha laid out. Laid out.
This is probably going to be it. Ooh.
Cremator, tell him to get up. Oh, he's got it.
He is.
He might be looking for that incinerator sit-out choke slam there. He's got him caught.
Siddartha's up.
He's stalking him.
He's on the ropes, but he's up.
If Siddartha turns around, there he is.
He got it.
He's goozled him. He's got him up.
Whoa!
Choke slam.
There's no way Lak is getting up from that one. We're going to have a new champion right
look
here.
at that.
Here it is. New
Took
champion.
a little extra second there to the belt. But, whoa! Siddartha kicks out. Siddartha kicks out.
Why?
These two men, these monsters of mayhem, fighting with everything they have here. Siddartha looks as if he never got chokeslammed. Oh, he caught him.
Siddartha used all of that, has channeled it. He has Cremator up.
F5, it's over. No one has ever kicked out of this, I believe. And he's got him, your 365 global champion. Whoa.
Cremator rolled out. Look,
he kicked out.
He's out of the ring, but he completely rolled out.
He kicked out of the F5. How?
I don't know. I don't know, Mike.
The Cremator, Von Slasher kicks out of the F5. Somehow Lak out of the choke slam. The Monsters of Mayhem, these brothers of pain are tearing into each other. Oh no.
Oh, whoa, referee's down.
Cremator just pushes referee
Cremator's
Tim
got
out
the
of the
chair.
way. Oh, but Lak ends up getting to use it there. Now, oh no, now Lak pushes
Whoa,
Tim.
Referee's getting
Just tossed back and forth by both wrestlers. What?
We got a bell. We got a bell.
What is going on here? The bell sounded. Have we reached a time limit?
No.
I thought it was a 60-minute time limit for the global title.
We're like 20 minutes or something into this. Hang on, what's going on here?
Oh my goodness!
Double disqualification.
I know they both touched referee Tim, but
Well, I think it's more to do with.
wow.
Oh, Cremator. Oh boy. Get out of the way there.
I don't know what to say about that.
Sure, but okay. The point of the okay. Oh,
This match is over though.
Well, let's face it. You and I are both monsters.
no, it's not over.
My bad.
We fight.
Yes.
What a fight it's been.
This company isn't gonna let us fight in a regular match. That means November 5th. I want you to put that belt back on the line. We're gonna do things a little different.
Okay.
I just don't want to wait.
No countouts.
No DQ. No countouts.
I'm gonna go get one of my body bags. And me and you, one-on-one for the belt.
Oh my.
Body bag match!
Whoa! Body bag match. Does Lak the fans want it? Does Lak accept?
Wow. Global Championship on the line. Body bag match. Monsters of Mayhem collide. I can't wait to see that one.
Oh, that's going to be beyond epic, Mike.
I accept!
It's official. Lak accepts.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo, what?
Huge matchup made
Oh.
in the works here.
Whoa, 365 Combat bringing to you the Monsters of Mayhem body bag match. But right now, he is still the 365 Global Champion, the Lords Warrior, and he is staring down Cremator Von Slasher, who is
Thank you, everybody, for joining us here at Ramone Carlton 365 Combat. Next week, I will be rejoined once again by Mike Becherer as we bring you more 365 professional wrestling directly into your home. Hopefully on one of those little clicky devices. If you haven't figured it out, I'm sure a little floating robot. I'm still not allowed to mention the floating robot. When am I allowed to mention the floating robot? Not be allowed to mention the floating robot too. I mean, come on. It's a floating. Anybody can have a floating robot. Could be that robot. Could be that Robbie the robot guy. I'm sure he floated in one of those episodes. Anyway, Ramone Carlton going to guarantee you that these upcoming weeks you're going to love it. Check us out here, 365 Pro Wrestling on YouTube, and soon to be the home of the floating robot. That's right. Catch you all next time. Ramone Carlton, 365 Combat.